Oh, we're getting started where Val left off yesterday. Getting this. This is a footing drain. We got our perforated pipe down there. We got some rock under that, and getting 6 inches of rock over top, and then we'll wrap it up. But I'm basically using the tractor over here to knock down these, kind of like knock down the ground so that it holds these up better, the boards, and then I have a ramp to kind of drive in and just dump the rock right in there. I have to be real careful because the fabric moves a lot, but it's way more effective than doing it by hand. And then hopefully I'm going to be getting a load of the fill, basically the dirt that was taken out to dig the hole for the basement. Getting at least one load coming in today. So I should be able to get that trench completely filled in, I think, by the end of the day, at least like right here, just right in front of the door. That way I can walk in and out without having to use this weird ramp thing that I've been using. I got it pulled over to the side. But yeah, so this week is going to be all about getting that roof on, and because I need to protect all my tools and whatnot from getting wet, and also doing backfill. I was going to be doing partial, but I might actually be able to do full by probably early next week by the time everything's all said and done. So yeah, that'll be awesome. And this is also, we are probably, from the forecast, it looks like we're in our last week of decent weather, like in terms of temperatures. So this is the last week that I can put the black paint on the foundation to waterproof it. And yeah, so I got to get that done this week, which is, there's 3 things preventing me from doing a full backfill. One is the black paint, the other is the footing drains need to be done, and the third is that roof. You're not supposed to backfill over 4 feet until the floor is tying together the foundation. So let's get that done. Got dirt load number 1. Just starting to get it on the side of the retaining wall there so we can make it easier to get the rocks in that corner. Just adding a little extra rock on top just to get it up to a nice height there. And now I'm ready to get this backfilled. Well, I knocked that down pretty low. I can actually walk inside my house without getting some bridge. Very nice to be able to do this. Just walk in, walk out. Now my dog might not be afraid to go in here anymore. Now we're going from filling in that hole to working on the floor. So far it's going really well. I just measured this next board that I need to put that goes all the way to the corner, and it is exactly as the plans specify. So this is going good. Got the joist going across section number 1 beneath where the sunroom's gonna be. And it's kind of funny, it feels like you're inside now, because you don't see in your periphery, you don't see the sky, but obviously if you look up. Well, we're getting close. Well, I put this up here to try to use it as a big right angle because I was having some weird measurement issues going on, and I don't know how this happened. But somehow something is not square, and I don't know if I can fix it because that backboard over there, that's all nailed in. And even if I were to move it, I mean, yeah, I don't know what to do. On a positive note, though, I have not yet found a place where the floor isn't going to be level, so maybe I've won on that. I was able to finish getting another coat on the foundation. Most of that was already very good, so I just got a few touch-up spots there. And so that is one of 3 things that needed to be finished to do the backfill. The thing is, I got to finish the footing drains, and I got to finish the floor and getting that attached. Probably, let me see. I might come back and work on, I'm going to go get lunch. Probably, I don't know what I'm going to do, but one of those 2 things. And then we got rain coming in like 4 days, and I'm hoping by then to have the floor on enough that I can protect my tools, so maybe I'll work on that. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention too, the with the waterproofing, so that obviously it's that black paint stuff that's similar stuff is also for roofing, and it didn't go on great because with the roller, you roll it on and it kind of your cement is not a perfectly smooth surface. It's got a bunch of holes, so or at least divots. So it doesn't get in there. And what I ended up doing for like my third coat was I got a nice big fluffy sponge, like, you know, you wash your car with, like a big one with no abrasive edges on it. And I used that to finish doing like the painting, and that worked really well because I just, you know, slapped it in there, got tons of extra material on the sponge. It was able to kind of gush into the cracks, and that worked really well. So I did some more work here, you know, complete the square and straighten this out as much as I could. There's a bit of a bow there, but I think that's just the wood bowing. But it looks very straight to me, at least to my eye. Actually, there's lines on the camera. Let me see if I can line that up. Yeah, right there. That looks very straight. Other than that little bow, but it comes back out. Now, if you look at that piece of plywood, the gap is much smaller. Granted, we're much farther away. Let me zoom in, actually. Yeah, you can see it now. It's much smaller. So it's the problem of not squareness is it looks like it's very tiny compared to what I thought it was. Now we're back to doing footing drains, getting these run, and I'm gonna get some dirt today to continue doing the backfill. Got some rock right here, so I can get it in there. But we have probably 4 more days until we hit lows in the 20s. So I want to try to get as much protection as possible. Looks like we're getting a little bit of grass in. Not sure how well it shows up on camera, but you can see a little bit around. That'll probably be all we get this year, because next week, a couple days, highs in the 40s, lows in the 20s. Okay, the mystery of whether or not this house is square continues as I move from all this backfilling and pipe work to the studs. Or the joists. So this is actually, from here to here is 8 inches. That's how far it's supposed to be, and that matches the other side of the house. So yeah, I mean, maybe the house is square and just in the middle there's a bit of a puff out or something. I don't really know. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I just know it seems to be close enough. That's all I can figure out. Well, all the joists are now attached. I still need to nail things down to top plates and all that kind of thing. I need to add blocking, but they're all, you know, cutting on there. I can see a couple that are not straight. But anyway, yeah, so that's one step done. I think this weekend, I don't know if I'll be able to get down here again, so I think I'll end this video here. Next week we have loads of rain, which reminds me there's some wood I want to move so it's not on the ground, or at least inspect it. Oh, I know where I can do it. Anyway, so yeah, this will be it for this video. Next week, hopefully we will finish, well, I don't know about finish, but make some significant progress on the backfill and get the floor on. The floor should be able to get on by the end of the week. But I was hoping it would be done before the rain because it would protect some of the tools and whatnot, but I don't think that's happening. So, oh well.